What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me today on another episode on this channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification so you'll know when I put out future videos. Also, check the link in the description for the merch store. Get a t-shirt today. In today's episode, we're going to have to address Game of Thrones Season 8. I watched Episode 5. This is the second to last episode last night. And I have to be honest. Game of Thrones is not the same anymore. This season is not very good at all. It's just not. I wanted to hold out hope that we could actually get a very, very good ending. But when you're five episodes into a six episode season, the writing's on the wall. This is not that good. And a lot of people do agree with me on this. If you go to Rotten Tomatoes, this season is in Last Jedi territory. The audience scores a 47. It is that bad. All the other seasons were pretty much in the 90s. It's gotten that bad now. And I'm very, very concerned about Benioff and Weiss coming over to Star Wars now. I'm still going to give them a chance because we have no choice but to give them a chance. They're doing a trilogy. But the last night's episode, what happened with Daenerys, what happened with Arya, I just don't agree with. And the way that Cersei went out, I didn't agree with that either. So let's start off with Daenerys. If you've seen the episode, I'm pretty sure you already know, she goes full Mad Queen and destroys everybody in King's Landing. Everyone. And if they wanted to make her the Mad Queen, I don't necessarily have a problem with that if they set it up. They never set it up. You know, a few episodes ago, she's the breaker of chains and everything like that. She doesn't believe in, she doesn't believe in slavery or anything like that. She believes in freeing the people. And this one, she destroys everybody, including innocent civilians. Now, if they wanted to set that up, over another 4 episodes, that's another thing. But this season, it needed to be more than 6 episodes. It needed to be, I think, 10 episodes. It really, really did. But they just deviated from everything they'd done in the past. They didn't set up anything really well. The first 2 episodes of the season really was nothing but talking. It was very, very dry. Then you get to the Lone Night, the Battle of Winterfell. And a lot of people complained about it. It's very hard to see what was going on. I have no problem with Arya killing the Night King. I really did enjoy that. But Arya in this episode, she was going to King's Landing to kill Cersei. And she said she was not planning on going back to Winterfell. Now, the assassin that I know as far as Arya goes, she sticks to her plan. The Hound tells her, if you follow me, then you'll die. And all of a sudden, a green light goes off in her head and says, you know what? I don't need to kill Cersei. I'm just going to run back. She was so out of character in this episode to me. Now, if you think something different on this, let me know that in the comments. But I absolutely did not agree with the way Arya was portrayed in this episode. The Arya that I know would have told the Hound, stay in your place. I got a mission here. I'm going to kill Cersei. Cersei has been on her list. I don't know how many seasons now, about 6 seasons at least, something like that. But it doesn't happen. Arya just runs away. It was almost like she was afraid of her own death in a way. Arya, to me, is not afraid of death. Not at all. Now, let's jump over to Cersei. Cersei showed that she is definitely not big and bad. She was pretty much a wimp. You know, the way she was going out, she was scared to die, really, which I don't have a problem with that because she portrayed herself as a bit time, I'm the queen, all powerful queen and all that, but then she's just a scared woman. Don't have a problem with that. I do have a problem with the way she died. After all of the evil that she has done in this series, she dies by falling rocks, and nobody sees her die except for Jaime, because Jaime went over, tried to get her to escape, but they couldn't escape, and she died. I think a better fit would have been for her to die at the hands of Jaime, or to let Arya kill her, or to let Drogon kill her. I think that would have been a much interesting end for Cersei. That's just my opinion. But just to have her in this open hallway with all the buildings collapsing around her, no. This season of Game of Thrones is like Michael Jordan wearing a Washington Wizards uniform. You know, back in the early 2000s, Michael Jordan wasn't Michael Jordan anymore. He was just another guy playing basketball. He went from a basketball god to ordinary. That's what this season of Game of Thrones is. It's not great anymore. George R.R. Martin, I guess he deserves some kind of blame for not putting out a book saying how everything is supposed to be finalized. Because Benioff and Weiss, they seem to be a little bit over their heads right now. And there are spoilers out there saying that the next episode, when we find out who sits on the Iron Throne, is pretty bad. I don't know what the spoiler is. I don't like being spoiled. I'm going to check out the final episode, and we'll see how satisfied or unsatisfied I will be. But guys, what do you think of this? Game of Thrones, was it underwhelming for you this season? Did you like the episode of the Bells? Didn't work for me. Maybe it'll work for you. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrix, out.